Hey guys, welcome back to Zod Knows Football. Now let's talk a little bit about the games from yesterday. I took the Houston Texans. CJ Stroud showed out. His first playoff game, it's like he's been there before. Like he's never missed it, like a 10-year vet, and he's a rookie. Right? He came to ball out. Joe Flacco, he gave him an opportunity, put more points on the board, 2 interceptions. I'm surprised that the Browns defense didn't stand up as they normally do, or as stout as they were. I feel like the Texans wore them down with a lot of bombs over the top, and then they hit them in the gut later on with the run. They just were better prepared. Congratulations to the Houston Texans for having a great game plan to move on to the divisional round. As for my other pick, okay, the Dolphins. I did choose the Dolphins, and I felt like the Dolphins were going to show up, and I think the cold affected the game. The cold can play a part in the game is a big factor too, especially if you're not from that area and you don't play it often. Kansas City was prepared. They are the defending champions, and they move on to the division around to defend their championship. It's going to be interesting to see who they match up with because you have games today that makes a final decision on who has that seeding and lines up so then they can compete against each other. Well, let's talk about the games today. The title for today is The Homecoming. Survival or Fallen. Who will win today? The storyline, I can't make this up. You couldn't either. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. And the Detroit Lions versus the Los Angeles Rams. Now let's start off with the Dallas Cowboys. The head coach for the Dallas Cowboys used to be the coach for the Green Bay Packers. And it's funny how they meet up. And he got fired by the Green Bay Packers. He's also won the Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers. And now has an opportunity to win with this team and the Dallas Cowboys. Who will win? Who will survive? Who will fall? Now the storyline with the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. The quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams was a quarterback for the Detroit Lions. And the quarterback for the Detroit Lions was a quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. Who will prove that it was worth that trade? Who will come out victorious and say, you should have kept me? Matthew Stafford won the championship with the Rams. Something that they said they let Jared Goff go for. Now it's a head-up matchup. Who's going to stand victorious and say, I'm the guy? Well, let's get into the picks. Today, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys because I feel that a healthy Dallas Cowboys should win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I said it. They should win the Super Bowl. They're very balanced. Dak Prescott is playing amazing football. And if he continues to play the way he's been playing, he should be MVP. Honestly, between him and Lamar, they've been playing perfect football, close enough to say perfect, putting their teams in positions to win. Dak has really shown a big jump from last year to this year. So, again, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. They should dominate this game. Green Bay can get a little feisty, but Dallas should be able to take control of this game, and they should move on to the divisional round. With that second game, everybody look at the Rams and say, oh, they just got in. They just slid in. No, we got to remember these are Super Bowl champions. And yes, they're missing pieces on defense, but on offense, they're about as even. They're better. I love the running back and Williams, right? You have the wide receiver on the opposite side of Cooper Kupp, who is amazing. It's kind of like a split image of each other. It's hard to defend both of them. You have Higbee, the tight end, and you have a lot of other guys. And you have somebody that played with the Ravens last year. And he's starting to show up And again, guys, excuse me for not mentioning names, but you'll see as the game go on who I'm talking about, and I'll get better with the names. But don't sleep on the Rams. This could be a game that can go either way. The Lions tend to fall asleep within the game and allow a team to take and come up. But I feel like in today's game, I'm going to take the Detroit Lions. So it's been a long time coming for them. I think Jared Goff is going to stand up and show the Rams that they shouldn't have never let him go, and that it's a process when you draft a quarterback. He's been to the Super Bowl. He just lost it. He lost it to the greatest quarterback in football, and Tom Brady. So it's not a knock on him. They just wanted to move on, and today's a matchup of who's better. Who should you have kept? The homecoming. Who will survive or who will fall? My picks: Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions. Y'all enjoy the games. I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. God bless y'all and I love you.